Good evening. The African American Historical Society held a meeting tonight to decide the fate of the African American Historical Museum and its board of directors.
News Channel 15's Erin Rogers was at that meeting, and she is here now with more on what they decided. Erin?
Mark and Heather, it was quite a fiery and heated meeting, but at the end, the current board remained in place. Over 70 people packed a room in the Fort Wayne Main Library to talk about the fate of the African American Historical Museum.
Efforts were to keep the issues in front of us, to avoid the emotionalism.
The meeting was in response to a petition filed by some members of the museum questioning the conduct and proceedings of some of the board members, such as how they handled money and maintained meeting minutes. There were claims that those moves were not done in accordance with the bylaws. Allegations the board says are false.
All in favor of voting on the motion, say aye.
Aye. The majority of the present membership did vote to remove the board, but in order to remove the board of directors, there has to be a majority vote in favor by the entire membership. However, those opposed say removing the board is a big step that needs more thought because it affects membership and funding.
I don't intend for the museum to close. It's full of opportunities, particularly in terms of incorporating new technology so that we have age-appropriate exhibitions that rotate in and out.
But not everybody was happy with the outcome. Many people said the meeting was more about personal matters and the removal of Hannah Stith as the curator.
We will have to check out the bylaws and see what they said, and then we will know where we stand.
But the new director, who began the end of January, isn't letting tonight's meeting deter him. He has ideas on taking the museum forward.
It's a good thing that the board probably was not disbanded, primarily for this reason. It took a long time to create a board that has connections to other stakeholders in the local community.
And as far as Ms. Stith, she says she will not be leaving.
I continue working with the museum as long as I can. I'm the founder of the museum, and I've been collecting things for this for 37 years.
From here, members of the board of directors say they are going to do all they can to continue making the museum a staple in the community. And Ms. Stith says she will consider taking legal action. Heather?